Hi everybody, welcome back to VoxRes and welcome back to another video. Right, quick explanation. Why am I standing in what looks like a building site? That's because theoretically it is a building site. It's my kitchen and dining room, which I'm currently refitting. That's where I want to start this episode, just by apologising if the videos don't get uploaded on a Friday like planned. As you can see, I'm rather busy with this, working 12 hours a day and then coming home doing 2 or 3 hours work on this place. I'm not having a lot of time to edit the videos. That's why the last one was a little bit short. And this one will be a bit shorter. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks we'll get back on track, so stay with us. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe down below. Got some interesting content coming up, refitting or fitting a new replacement engine into the Astra, and hopefully some more exciting things coming up in the summer. So without further ado, let's crack on with today's video. Okay, so it's quite an exciting day here today. The replacement engine for the Astra has arrived, as you can see. Just ripped the plastic off, it just turned up on a pallet. Ripped the plastic off. A couple of little things that concern me a bit is, I don't know how long this has sat outside. It's obviously been sprayed there with some silver paint to make it look good. And the flywheel and the clutch housing are a bit rusty. They've obviously been sprayed as well. And I think it might have been painted here. There's something weird going on there, stuff flaking off. But my biggest concern is these rocker cover bolts are really corroded. So bad, I don't know how the hell I'm going to get them out, to be honest. They're going to need to be replaced. I want to put the new rocker cover I bought for the other engine on there anyway. So yeah, that is a little bit of a concern at the minute as to how long that's actually been sitting outside. There's a clamp there for one of the coolant hoses. That's missing. It was bought as a complete engine. Everything seems to be there. So we've got inlet manifolds. I can see the fuel rail still there with all the wiring and stuff on it. I think we've got, yeah, EGR valve is there. Few sensors, thermostat housing. Around this side we've got water pump, power steering pump, alternator. So that's all on there quite good. The only thing that isn't on there, which I quite expected there not to be, although is there, but we're looking around the wrong side. Don't think the starter motor's on there. Well, that's down that side, so I can't see it, but I guess they've taken that off to... Yeah, we go around this side. I think you can see, that is where the starter motor comes through into the bell housing. Obviously the gearbox bolts on here. So it doesn't look too bad, just a bit worried if that's been sat outside all that time. And these ports have been opened. If there's any corrosion and stuff got inside, any moisture, it looks pretty clean in there, so I'm hoping it's been covered up all the time. It doesn't look too bad at all. So I've now got to work out how to get that into the garage. I've actually bought an engine crane as well. That consists of these two boxes here. They both turned up on Saturday, and the other ones in the hallway turned up today, which is Tuesday. So that's all a bit weird. So I don't know whether to put the engine crate together and lift that, or whether I can drag that in the garage. Actually, it's a little bit big, the pallet itself, to fit in the garage. And I did knock this trolley up last night. Move the brooms out of the way. There's some big old wheels on. That I was hoping that that would sit on, but might be a little bit narrow. Like they on there. I think the thing to do is to see how heavy it is and what I can do with it. I've got the offer of some help, possibly later on this evening, in the form of my girlfriend's daughter's boyfriend, who might possibly pop in to give me a hand to lift it. But we'll see how we get on. So, being in Mr. Independent like I am, I've done it all on my own, no help for anyone, so I've managed to get it off the pallet and onto my little trolley. I've not tried wheeling it about yet. It doesn't look too bad. I've had another look at it. I actually stood it up on end on the sump for a little while, just while I manoeuvred it over onto my trolley, and I think it's alright. It's as good on the inside as it looks on the outside. It's supposed to have only done 150, only supposed to have done 50,000 miles, 55,000 I think. Like I say, I went for the complete engine because it's got all the ancillaries and everything on it, so I've got a lot of spares and bits and pieces, and I reckon anything I don't use I could probably sell on and get some of my money back. Let you into how much I paid £245 for the engine, and then it was another 60 quid to get it shipped out to me. So what's that stood me in? £305 altogether. But hey ho, you know, reconditioned cylinder head, 300 quid. If I'd have stripped the other engine down, internal components, at least 250. That's without any machining, assuming the crankshaft and everything's alright. So at some point we'll dump this one in, rip the other one out, dump this one in, and see how we get on from there.